Hello and welcome back to the Cronecast at the Rising Moon. My name is Elaine, and on this channel I do Yes and No Tarot, I do the Spirit Guide Weekly Divine Guidance Tarot, I do Active Magic Candle Magic Tarot, I do Astrological Tarot, and today I have for you, in honor of the 1-year anniversary of my channel, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I am so incredibly grateful. And I'm so glad that we're forming a good community here. I tend to attract empaths, so hello my little empath nation. Thank you so much for subscribing and for tuning in. So in honor of the 1-year anniversary, I decided to take a look at what's coming in the next year. That's right, we're taking a look at 2021 and the last 3 months of 2020. What's happening in the next 12 months? We have 4 candles in a pick-a-card presentation. They are all anointed with a specific conjure oil. You're going to concentrate. There's going to be an insert in a moment. See which one kind of calls out to you. That's the reading that you're meant to receive. Also, the timestamps will be in the description box down below. Be aware, all of the candles were anointed first with Lakshmi oil, which is about abundance and good fortune and increase. So take a moment, pick your pile, and I will see you at the time of your reading. And again, thank you so much for helping me get to 1,800 subscribers. I'm really, really pleased with that, and I hope we continue to grow together. Welcome back. If you chose candle number 1, pile number 1, then this is your candle and this is your reading. Your candle was anointed with healing oil. So it started out with Lakshmi oil and then it's anointed with healing oil. The blue candles are for communication. It's your throat chakra. We're trying to get some messages. I am doing this in the style that I used to do my monthly reads in, and I still miss doing my monthly reads, but I'm finding the astrology reads a lot of fun to do as well. General energies are brought to us by the Dreaming Way. I'm going to see what our conflicts are looking like in 2021 and again the remainder of 2020. So this is the next 12 months. I've got the business energies as well. And then I've also got the relationship energies. But we start out with a bunch of different oracle cards. From your chakra cards, we have out of chaos comes creation. Chances are good you have been in a time of transition and change in the last 12 months. As I believe it is Saturn is in Aquarius, a lot of people are experiencing radical changes within their lives over the next 3 years. Your lucky moon card is going to be Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. Guess what? This is October 31st. Look towards Halloween. We have Inner Child from the Fairy Oracle, which is the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. This is a very important thing to remember during stressful times, and it does look like there'll be more time for leisure in the next 12 months. Truth comes to us from the soul's destiny. That is facing the truths within your lives and also receiving them as well. That's clarity. It's also good vision. Yin, this is a powerful energy. The yin yang is the divine masculine and feminine. This is having the power to make things happen within your life. Okay. I have thinker. There's going to be a lot of, yin and thinker. You should be able to have a very balanced approach between logical and emotional states in the coming year as well. And then your notes from the universe are think things through. Wow, thinker and yin, blue moon, like it, like it, like it. Let's find out what our general energies are looking like. I have the Empress in reverse. I have the Page of Swords in reverse with the 2 of Swords in reverse with the 9 of Wands in reverse and then the 6 of Cups in the upright. You are easily overcoming the past. You're learning how to drop your boundaries. You may have had like enhanced boundary issues due to some formative damage in the past, and you may be coming out of a 12-month healing cycle as well. Look for the Empress in reverse is trying to find solutions. She can also be someone who's exceptionally grounded but highly intuitive, but this is somebody who keeps working a problem until such time as they find the solution. Look to be very solution-oriented and able to do so within the coming year. I have the Page of Swords in reverse. This is a little bit about learning how to bide your time, hold your tongue, and not overly commit. Make sure you receive all information. You may be a little bit impulsive. Make sure that you get all of the facts going forward, and it does look as if it's a year in which there aren't a bunch of changes and commitments. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse. That is the enhancement of your psychic eye. The Empress in reverse also hints at that. So practical matters, but also being able to tap in, being able to be more spiritual, that is going to be part of your path in 2021, and again, the end part of 2020. The Nine of Wands in reverse is the ability to drop your boundaries, no longer worry, and not have to be so protective of yourself. So you'll be moving in a more open energy. And then the Six of Cups is, of course, my favorite soulmate card. It is a past life kind of connection. It is also kind and generous, unconditional love. It can also be about soul contracts. Some people see it as a love of the past, and that can be the case, but we're looking forward, and I'm not seeing it that way today. In our conflict area, I have the Page of Pentacles in the upright. That should be a new job and new opportunities. This card is the offering from the gods cards. It is success. You've had a conflict around money, look for it to resolve. Eight of Cups in the upright, you might be looking at a move with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of resolution around this conflict. The Eight of Cups, you have all the things that you have learned over the, and it should have been, you feel like you've been in life university for most of 2020. I think most of us have. All the things that you have learned have brought you to a better sense of fulfillment in 2021. You're going to be able to look back at this past year and see the ways in which you've learned to be stronger, to be more self-reliant. And it is going to fuel your success going forward, as well as increase your appreciation for it. The Ace of Wands in reverse does mean that there may have been a situation or partnership or even a relationship that kind of didn't work out and left you a little bit frustrated, but you are going to have more choices in that area. You're going to be, you have a small problem with impulsivity. It also showed up in the first draw. That is something that you're going to be overcoming. This is a personal conflict area. You're going to be able to bide your time a little bit better. You have been learning patience. Let's check our career energies here. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Pentacles here, Ace of Pentacles here. New opportunities, increased success. This is a triumphant type of energy, and it does mean the divine coming in and offering you an opportunity. I have the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is an easing of anxieties. The Chariot in reverse looks like you're staying in one place in terms of what you're doing. I don't think there's a career change despite the Eight of Cups in the upright. The Tower in the upright, and then the Five of Wands in reverse. There will be a change, and there will be less conflict in your life and more peace. If you've had a very unsettled employment year, this, by the way, looks to me to be starting. It is in the very beginning of 2021. 2021 is just going to be essentially one of those years that I feel like the wheels are going to feel greased for you. All of the stops, all of the obstacles, all of the barriers that you have been up against in 2020 are going to no longer be an impediment. You're going to feel like you're on the right path. Your choices are going to, the choices you've made in the last year are going to fuel a lot of success going forward, and you have learned a lot about yourself and how to manage your own emotional state, your own emotional well-being for your best outcomes. Now we have the relationship deck. Eight of Wands in the upright, Page of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse here and here. I've got the Queen of Swords in reverse as well. Good communication. This can be falling in love. You may be conducting a long-distance relationship because the Page of Cups is also in reverse. And that doesn't mean there won't be any love for you. It just means that in the coming year, you have a lot of focuses in your career area, and you're making progress within your personal relationship, but you're really very careful going forward. You have very good discernment as well. You balance your intellectual and emotional side, which we also saw over here. In relationships, the Fool in reverse is an energy of starting again after a period of a down period, a period of being in seclusion perhaps. It can also be after a breakup. This is a new beginning, potentially after pain, but I'm not seeing a lot of pain here. So let's get checking with some energy oracles. Is there anything else we need to know here? We're going to pull some. Do I need clarity on any of these? Okay, I've got adjacent possibilities. Adjacent possibilities. Endure to romance and strategy. Okay, you have more romantic possibilities than you think. And by the way, it looks like there may be a relationship that develops broken heart and community. This is that feeling of healing that comes from, you're going to have more opportunity. Well, thank God, we're going to all have opportunities to gather more in 2021. It is partially, it has been a difficult year. It has been a difficult year. It feels very stolen to most of us. It's almost as if we've been put on a giant pause. In 2021, this looks like it is resolved. There are still going to be some kind of aftershocks and after effects from what was really a very disrupted energy, but our ability to pull together both as a community, with friendships, with family, with that feeling of connection, it's also, it looks to me, going to be more of a global thing. So we're going to have, there we go, the woman holding a heart. That's a good healing energy, a good nurturing energy. I think one of the things that we've learned in the last year is that we're not all in this alone, and we do better when we face things together. And this is a very loving and caring energy. I just like one more card, please. Okay. Angel of Love and Rest and Rejuvenation. Having healed from heartbreak, you do have something new starting. The Rest and Rejuvenation card, I really think it's possible you're going to have a primarily long-distance relationship in 2021. It does look as if very good communication forms from it. I like the Angel of Love and the Door to Romance. So, group number one, it does look as if there are changes both in your financial areas and also healing. Of course, it's healing. You're going to have healing in multiple areas, in your finances, in your emotional areas. Is there anything else we want to go? I'd like to check this business energy just a little bit. Let's see what we can get on that. And then I'm going to pull Romance Angel as well. All right, do we need any clarity on this? I like the conflict area. It looks like you've really learned to deal with impatience. All right, Eight of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands in the upright. That is a return to a feeling of excitement and interest. I think you felt very, very drained, like almost as if you've been donating blood a lot. Within 2020, it's just been a hard year. It's been hard. We've had to adjust to things. Seven of Wands in reverse. That's being able to relax a little bit as well. You're not going to have to put in as much effort in 2021. The Hermit in reverse. That is getting out there more, being seen more. All of the things that you have learned are going to, if you haven't been doing a bunch of studying up on what you can do to kind of increase your feelings of satisfaction within your job, if you haven't found an interest or a pursuit yet, put some effort into that in the next month, for this is also Virgo season, which we're currently in, and it does often provide enlightenment about what our path is meant to be and how we're meant to organize it. So spend some time meditating on that if you can. And then I have the Three of Swords in the upright. This is the COVID card, but it's also for healing. In what I do see a lot of people that have to do, this can be health matters, it can be about their psychological state. You may be called to a healing profession and you haven't quite discovered the path yet, but in 2021, it looks like you are walking that path. With this Eight of Cups in reverse over here, you've got the Eight of Cups in the upright over there. One of your conflicts was needing to change things in 2020, and in 2021, it looks like you have found a good, even, steady energy within which to work. My mouth works, just not always. All right, here we go. Can I get two more, please? Just like two more, please. Here's one. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. That is security and increasing abundance. One more card, please. Let's take one look. And the King of Pentacles in the upright as well. So the business energies, this, by the way, is my St. Petersburg deck. I do program my decks. I go to them for the same type of questions over and over again. And it does kind of imbue it with the energy of that particular area of life. You've had some healing to do, and you've had a couple of, it looks like, multiple battles on multiple fronts. It's going to be night and day. It's going to be night and day for you. You really have, you feel like all you ever do is try and try and try and push and push and push, and to little avail. You're going to see the fruits of your labor in 2021. More towards the end of December as well, you're going to really start knowing that you've hit the right stride. So in the next 12 months, look for that type of energy. The understanding that everything that you've been through, there's going to be a clarity around that. There's just going to be a clarity around that. And I love the two Ace of Pentacles here. All right, can I get a little bit more, please? Give me a little bit more. This is the Enchanted map. I just like a couple of cards from it. And then we're going to switch to the Romance Angels. And I'm going to spend just a couple minutes with these cards trying to see if there's anything else with them. I have Talisman. Goblins, you have been able to heal. This is the healing group. Coming to life and rescue. Here's the thing, group number one. You've been your own rescuer. I think if you've learned anything in the last year, it's complete self-reliance when it comes to, and that happens sort of naturally, I think, for a lot of people. We discovered when everybody's going through something, you have to kind of turn within, because there's nobody, you know, to call up whose life is totally settled and say, oh my God, I have to tell you about my problems, when everybody has had the level of problems that most people have had in 2020. So a lot of people learned a level of self-reliance that will serve them well throughout the rest of their life. I'd like a couple of Romance Angels cards, and I am going to go to Spooky, who is a Divine Message deck, and see if there's anything to close this out. But I love the look of the next 12 months. The things you have learned will bring you new opportunities. The hard work that you have put in apparently is going to bring you increase. And it looks to me like it does look long distance to me. It does look long distance to me. Reconciliation, finances and career, and separation it is. You have a group number one. It looks very much to me like there is somebody from your past, the Six of Cups, with who you are likely to reconcile, and you will be conducting a long distance relationship in 2021. Let's go ahead and we're going to check with Spooky. I don't shuffle him like this, and I do kind of like attach a pronoun to this deck. It's just a very different type of deck. It's a channeling tool. What I channel, which is the advanced spirit of communication, comes through this, and it's one of the ways I hone the messages. I am clairaudient, so I hear a lot of things, but I do like, clearly, a lot of visuals. Let's get going here. Let's get going here. What else do we have, Spooks? Is there anything to close this out? The next 12 months, which is going to take us until September of 2021. Let's find out what's happening. Do we need, yay, 10 of Cups in the upright, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, happiness, an ability to relax more. Thank goodness. I don't know about anybody else, but 2 of Swords in the upright. That's a good energy around this. Okay. Strength, 8. Okay. You have some choices to be made in overcoming an emotional situation, but it will lead to, I think group number one, that you may be a twin flame in separation, and 2021 features the healing of your relationship and the beginning of a path together with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You will overcome. You will overcome. 2020, I think the last 12 months in particular, have been particularly challenging to you. Do know that it's going to, you just wait for 2021. The next 12 months is going to be gaining momentum in the last 3 months of this year, and 2021 looks like a beautiful year for you, in which you've learned a lot of valuable lessons, and they came the hard way, but you have learned them. So congratulations, group number one. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to book me for a private reading, there's going to be an insert in a moment that contains all the information on how to do that. My website has all my prices, and I would love a chance to read for you in real life. Please don't forget to subscribe. There's a button over there or down below. And if you'd like to enter my free reading giveaway, don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section down below, and I will enter you. By the way, don't forget to check the community page every month at the beginning of the month to see who won. I actually couldn't find my last month's winner, and I tried for kind of a long time. Went for the backup one, couldn't find them either. So again, if you're entering my free reading giveaway, please don't forget to check back. Thank you, take care, and enjoy the coming year, because it looks like a good one. Hello and welcome back. If you chose pile number 2, candle number 2, then this is your candle and this is your reading. So we're covering the next 12 months. This is taking us through to September 2021. First pile looked pretty auspicious, so let's see what we've got going for you. Your candle was anointed with vision oil. That's increasing your psychic abilities. Empaths are usually quite psychic. They can get a little blocked because our emotions can overwhelm our ability to discern. All right, we have, I went back to the style in which I used to do the monthly reads, because I actually really miss it, in order to do this particular reading. I have the general energies. I have the conflicts that you have resolved or will be resolving. I have the career and money energies, and then I have the relationship energies as well. Your chakra card is love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. Yay! That's a heart chakra card. Your lucky moon card, the first group got blue moon, which is going to be the full moon on Halloween of this year. And yours is look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. This is your lucky moon this year. Don't forget to try and manifest with that. Full moons are for releasing, but they're also very potent times to do particular types of magic, particularly love magic. We have lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy, sometimes she can help us find the things we never even realized were lost. Apparently it is your ability to kind of have some joie de vivre, the ability to really enjoy life and to experience it as an adventure rather than a burden. It has been a tough year. I have courage from the soul's destiny. We have never-ending story from the Wisdom Oracle with truth be told. Okay. And then reach for the stars. That is an excellent energy that we're heading into. Let's check our general energies. Never-ending story is going to be coming to an end as something is revealed and a chapter is finally closed out in a difficult period of your life, and you will return to yourself, and that lost and found energy is partially thanks to your courage. And again, the full moon in Sagittarius is your lucky moon for the next 12 months. I have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, Death card in the upright, 5 of Wands in the upright, and the Lovers in the upright. This is good bantering energy with that. The Lovers can be the card of Geminis, but in this particular instance, I am seeing it as, because we have a love chakra card, I am seeing it as something having to do with a personal relationship. You are able to drop your guard more than you have in the past. That 10 of Pentacles in reverse is not a card of a loss of security, but rather the start of something new. You haven't built to that sturdy foundation yet. I think a lot of people are going to be in new relationships. It does not have, when I say relationship, that does not have to be a love relationship. We'll check the other ones to see. But you do have a particularly important relationship to you that is undergoing a change. That's what the 5 of Wands in the upright is about. This can be, it's almost like the universe's busy signal. It is that 5s are the number of change, and it is that kind of, particularly following the Death card, it means that a change will be brought about through essentially rebirth. Something that you have gone through is going to yield something new. And you're going to have learned lessons about how to protect yourself and how to allow people in the past year that are going to serve you well in the coming year. And I think that's in multiple areas of your life. Your conflict area, the things that you're going to have resolved or will be resolving, is the 4 of Cups in reverse with the Sun in reverse. You have been struggling with depression, but that is one of the things that will be resolved. The 2 of Swords in reverse, that is literally psychic vision, with the Queen of Wands in reverse as well, your frustration. You have been almost too conflicted and depressed in the last 12 months in order to see as clearly as you will. Look for that conflict to be resolved in the next coming 12 months, which takes us through to September of 2021. Since it's the anniversary of the Chromecast, I thought I'd just kind of do the year ahead. All right, I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in the upright, and the 5 of Pentacles in the upright as well. This can be a feeling of being trapped. It can be anxieties as well. You have... I'm going to clarify this particular area because it does look as if there's something new starting there. Here's what I think. The ways in which your efforts have not seemed to pay off yet, they will begin to yield something. You have multiple change energies, 555. It's just a change in circumstance. Courage, lost and found. Your stability is returning to you. That is one of the things that has been lost in the last year. I think for many people, you are going to continue you're still throughout the winter. Moving into the spring, it will not be as big of an issue. In the winter, keep watching that depressive energy. You're very prone to it with anxiety as well. I have the Star in reverse in the relationship area with the High Priestess in reverse in the relationship area, King of Wands in the upright, Four of Wands in reverse, and then the Moon in reverse as well. This is, I wonder if this is going to be something in a relationship that you have a new suitor in 2021. It might be an Aquarius, but it absolutely doesn't have to be. That's that Star in reverse. It looks to me like after a period of hopelessness, the High Priestess in reverse is something becoming clear. I have multiple visions about this. The Four of Wands is my particular twin flame card. It's also the spirit guide messages. It looks to me as if there's going to be something becoming clear about a currently unstable relationship that should start to stabilize. It looks like somewhere around March. Let's get clarifying. I want a clarifying read on this business energy pretty much immediately, because it looks like it's the one that you're going to have to continue to encompass change and growth. Here we go, because it does look like you've kind of started over here. Can I get some clarity on this particular? What does in particular clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Moon, and the Five of Pentacles? Tell me what their energy is going to be like. Group number 2 for the Vision Oil. What's business looking like for them in 2021? Next 12 months, 9 of which will be in 2021. I have the Chariot in the upright. That is exactly what I want to see. That is moving forward. I have the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Wands in the upright, the Devil in the upright. You're a little prone to overwork. I get this with my collective all the time, is that you put in a little bit too much and you drain yourself, and that's why you have that depressive energy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's what it is. Group number 2, you have a tendency to overwork yourself. It is, and you don't see the fruits of your labor because you're too drained. In 2021, that is something that is still going to be an issue. Please pay attention to it, because the King of Wands in the upright as well, we've got that in the relationship area too. This is moving forward. There's good creative energy around this. Be careful. With the Ace of Wands in the upright, that is the start of something new. It can be with a Capricorn with that Devil energy, but mostly I see this as being an obsessive working energy because it comes out with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have a tendency to neglect most areas of your life in favor of trying to drive towards a feeling of success and security because you have trouble believing it. You have trouble believing it. You've been struggling with your levels of hopelessness of late, and it is something that you're going to continue to try and shake off in 2021. Let's find out what this relationship area is about. By the way, if you have persistent feelings of depression, anxiety, black smoke, jumping flame and black smoke on a candle is not, it's one of those signs that something's trying to come through. Can I get something on this relationship area? Tell me about the Four of Wands in reverse here. Everything else looks really, really good, but I want to know more about the Four of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the relationship areas, because I've got the Lovers in the upright. There we go. Group number 1, it looked like they were going to be having a long-distance relationship. This is the Five of Wands in the upright. See, I'm picking up change all over the place. Got the Five of Wands up there by the Lovers too. There's a change taking place. Let's get going. Let's get going. This could be in an existing relationship, by the way. Okay, can I get going, please? Some more on this read. Somebody just flipped. Yeah, Star in the upright. That's the card of honing. That's dreams coming true. After a period of confusion and some chaos surrounding a particular relationship, we're going to have a settling down energy. It's just, I want to get one more. Here we go. The Ace of Cups in reverse, the Six of Swords in the upright, the Chariot in the upright, and the Eight of Pentacles in the upright as well. What's going on here? We're going to pull some romance angels as well. This is a traveling energy. I'm not getting a new vibe off of this person. I'm just not getting a new vibe off of this person. Let's check this. Tell me more about this, please. This is the romance angels. Your mindset around business is more of a detriment and an obstacle than the reality of what your work life will be in 2021. It looks like you're prone to exhausting yourself. And that's something that you're going to need to continue to watch. Wow, that candle flame is jumping. There we go. Pay attention to the red flags. It is safe for you to love. The signs are cautioning you. It is safe for you to love. What else do we have here? Vision oil, huh? Can I get one more, please? I need a little clarity. Give me some clarity. Sorry. I'm not a gifted vocalist, obviously. There we go. 2 more times. I'm going to put it down. Got 1. Okay. Gotcha. Flirt and give your relationship a chance. Yeah. You're trying to repair a relationship in 2021. It is an existing relationship. There's a lot of work that goes into it. There's a spiritual journey on it as well. It is not a new person after all. It is somebody who is already in your life. It's not a particularly stable relationship at present, and there's work that goes into it. There's the need to be flexible that's kind of being outlined as well. Do we have anything else? I'm going to check some energy cards. Let's get some general energy cards for the year overall. Can I get like a little bit more on what's going to happen in 2021, particularly the last 3 months of 2020, and then the first 9 months of 2021. Oh, it feels good to say 2021. I think we're all just like, oh God, 2020 at this point. Who knows, maybe wondrous things will happen in the next 3 months. It looks like for you, group number 2, that you are continuing to, storm warning, that is change. You have change coming up, which the door to value, that is an increase. You have trouble appreciating your own success at times. The Magician in the Mirror, the World, rest and rejuvenation. Once more, this is very much about your business, your career development. You're in for a change. There will be an increase. It is through your own efforts. The world, by the way, gets going in the right direction. It does look to be between January and February of 2021. And you're going to need to take some time to reflect on what a difficult journey it has been in 2020. I think you've been kind of just keep pushing through till daylight type of energy. And there's a little bit of healing to do. That 5 of Pentacles is also a need for healing, but you have multiple 5s. You had 5s all over the place. Essentially, Queen of Cups in the upright, that's good. That is a feeling of being loved and protected. That was the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which is exactly, you're going to feel brought in almost as if from the cold. You've had a lonely year. You've had a lonely year. 6 of Swords in the upright, that is rescue, that is escape. It can't be like slipping away in the night. I don't think it is here because it's surrounded by good cards. Page of Pentacles in the upright, 9 of Pentacles in the upright. You're working towards, you're just going to feel so powerful. King of Swords in reverse. With the 4 Cups in the upright, I'd like one more. The only Page of Cups in the upright. There are developments in an existing relationship that will be healed over the course of 2021. Don't expect super rapid progress at first. It does look like it's potentially, you may already be involved in this relationship. Your person, that rest and rejuvenation card comes up for you and for your person. You do have a person, it looks to me like in 2021. Oddly enough, I don't think you're together. Like, I don't think you're together right now. I think that there is an energy of this person needing to do their own work, and you're supportive of them through their healing, but I don't think you're together until a little bit later in the year, at which time everything is healed and you will know love. All right, so group number 2. Remember, you have been trying to, the reason that you feel a little blocked on your intuition and on seeing your own progress and understanding just how much you're accomplishing is you get way too stressed out. And that's not a criticism. It's just that you're not taking the time to stop, appreciate, enumerate the ways in which you really truly are succeeding. Look for a tremendous increase in a feeling of being loved in 2021. The last 3 months of 2020, it's going to continue to be just a lot of continuing to build, continuing to build. It looks to me like things start taking root somewhere in the spring, and by the summer of 2021, you're experiencing a feeling of like an influx of abundance with that Nine of Pentacles and the upright. Essentially, everything that you have been afraid would never happen is going to happen. It is going to happen. You've wondered why something didn't. You really have. Yeah. You thought something was going to happen long before this, and it hasn't. And you feel like you're like, oh, okay. You have been having a very hard time believing and trusting in anything because you found 2020 to be so disappointing. You tried so hard throughout the year, and you never felt like you saw the true rewards of your efforts. Hold on, because it is coming. It starts to gain momentum. It looks to me in about November, and again, by the spring, you really are feeling it. Somewhere around April, there's this increased energy, and throughout the rest of that 12-month period, there is a healing of an existing relationship. I don't know that you're necessarily paired up with that Four of Wands in reverse, but you're coming to consensus with somebody, and you're stepping into a very, very powerful energy indeed. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to book me for a private reading, there's going to be an insert in a moment with all the information on how to contact me. My website has all my prices. I would love a chance to read for you in real life. Hey, don't forget to check the community page for the winner of my giveaway. That's going to be posted there at the beginning of every month. I couldn't find my last month's winner, and I couldn't find the backup person either. So I'm trying to let people know, make sure to to check the community page. I will be posting the winner there. So going back to what we were saying, don't forget to subscribe. There's a button over there and down below. And if you have subscribed to me, thank you so much. This last year has been so much fun for me. I hope this gives you hope for the coming year. It's been a tough one, but we will get through the rest of it together, and we've gotten here together as well. Take care, be well, and thank you so much. Welcome back. If you chose candle number 3, pile number 3, then this is your candle. This is your reading. I'm going to mention this at the very beginning of the reading. Don't forget to check the community page. It will have the names of the winners for my free reading giveaway at the beginning of every month. Your candle was anointed both with Lakshmi oil and then also with fortune and fame. Let's see what great increases we're going to have. I went back to the format in which I used to do the monthly reads, which I actually really miss doing. I do enjoy doing the astrology reads, but the monthly reads are always a lot of fun for me. Shine, you are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. You may be a starseed. I've been finding that I attract empaths, developing psychics, people who are able to do mind magic, and then recently I found out I've got a ton of starseeds as well as twin flames and separation. Your lucky moon for the year is going to be the new moon in Taurus. Yahoo! Prosperity lies ahead. I'm a Taurus, so I'm a little biased. I have asked for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. In 2021, in the next 12 months, which will carry us through to September of 2021, don't forget to try and tap in. Don't forget to try and contact your spirit guides, and don't forget to look for synchronicities. I love the feeling of love and abundance that comes with that new moon in Taurus, which is new moons are great for manifesting energies. Don't forget to set your intentions at every new moon, and for you, the new moon in Taurus is going to be particularly lucky. Success is also coming to us from the Sacred Destiny. We have To Be Fair and also a Message in a Bottle. And those are both from the Wisdom Oracle, and Refine Your Attention from the Notes from the Universe. So what I did here, this is going to be business, this is the personal relationship. The Celtic deck has come back for the conflict areas, both what will be resolved and what you've been working on this past year. And then I have the Dreaming Way bringing us the general energies. I have Strength in the Upright. That is a card for Leos, but it is also simply the card of overcoming. The only hard part about this is it means that you've had to overcome something when you get that card. I've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarity with the Queen of Wands in the upright. That is feeling your power. And the King of Swords. That is also truth. That's a lot of truth-telling energy with the Page of Cups in reverse, which can be a feeling of dissatisfaction or being blocked in a romantic matter, but we'll find out. In your conflict area of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Boy, you're going to be the second group to get this. Page of Cups in the upright and Justice in the upright. Oh. Okay. There is a conflict within a relationship that will be resolved. Good. You're not able to perceive your own success easily. You have too high a standard for achievement sometimes. Try and take a better balanced approach to life in general. That is a conflict for you over and over and over again. I also must have the overworkers collective or the workaholics because, for goodness sakes, I feel like all I ever do is tell people to goof off a little bit. It's going to be something you're going to be tempted to overwork again in the next 12 months. Please watch that. Please watch that. This is a call to remember life does better and things increase more if we live in a balanced state. So that means having appropriate times for fun, rest, relaxation, and just kind of seeing to your less practical needs. Make sure you have hobbies. Make sure you're doing something goofy. Make sure you're doing something that is diverting. It will help you. It will actually help you achieve more with the efforts that you put in. Right now, I get this over and over again. You try to neglect your personal life in favor of trying to build your security. It is making you a little bit unhappy. So make sure that that's something that you address. I have the Three of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse again. Choices around Four of Cups in the upright, Eight of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in the upright, Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. For the next 3 months, things are going to be becoming clear about a matter that has been very dissatisfying to you, and you're going to see a return of your efforts. There are multiple opportunities for you that are coming to you as a result of your efforts. You've been reaching out a great deal, going towards more success and exhausting yourself doing it. Guess what? In 2021, you're going to have more opportunity, and that does mean that you really are going to have a more balanced schedule. The Ten of Wands in reverse is much less stress surrounding money. Well, hooray. I don't think you're starting a new endeavor. This is all about receiving what you have reached out for. Around the holidays, by the way, oh my God, are you going to be slow? You might be a sole proprietor of something, or you might be working remotely because there's a little bit of isolation energy around that with the Page of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse in the romance area. Apparently, this is the other thing that kind of haunts my collective is somebody was lied to in a matter of the heart, and truth and clarity is coming to them. I've got the Five of Wands in reverse. A truth brings peace. The Knight of Cups in reverse, and then the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. You're the one who's getting clarified right away. You are neglecting personal relationships, including with family, with friends. You're not a fear-based person. You're really not a fear-based person. You're just very driven. You're very, very driven. Oh, fortune and fame. You're going to have an increase in money, by the way. It does look like that's a very good energy. There's a lot of achievement around this, but this is a feeling of being drained and neglecting your personal life. Let's get going here. Can I get some clarity on what is going on with this? What's going on with this? I'd like this clarified, please. This is one of my relationship decks. I do kind of program my decks. I go to them over and over again for the same types of questions, which imbues them with the energies of a particular area of life. Four of Cups in the upright. Gosh, the last 12 months have not been a satisfying energy for you. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Let's find out. Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is where we want to see it. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not trying to have a personal life. You have completely neglected your personal life. The Six of Cups in the upright with the Four of Wands in the upright. Okay. Group number 3. You have been considering giving up on a twin flame. You've been considering giving up on a twin flame. Don't. Do you have a prolonged path here? You do. And something starts to work out. It looks like about 9 months from now, somewhere around March, it starts to take root. It looks like by June, there's something really kind of in full swing. But the next couple of months, the next few months, it's not... Okay, there's a feeling of being brought in from the cold, which means that you're going to read that. All those 7 of Swords in reverse. Something's going to be made clear to you about why a person kind of left you feeling unloved and unwanted. You are both loved and wanted. Is this a relationship you're going to be very actively working on? Kind of not. Kind of not. Not until, again, the spring and well into the summer, at which point, like, I believe this person is very deeply involved with you. But you're, at present, you're not even paying attention to that. You're super focused on your security. I do like the energy around it. So the next 6 months in your relationship department, work reconciliation, healing family issues. I have so many twin flames in separation. Does that mean you're not going to hear from your twin flame until March? No, that's not what that means. It means that the state of your relationship will become much clearer to you with all those 7 of Swords in reverse, but it's not quite your time yet. Make it your time for you. And the reason that you're being held in separation is you need to have this fully independent energy. You have likely had to heal from codependency. Please do not take that as an insult. I have as well. And what happens when you're healed from codependency? You have better relationships. People who are in the midst of a codependent dynamic, they become frightened when they're told you need to heal from codependency because they think it means changing the way in which they love and not loving as deeply. And it's not. It's loving safely. Loving and still being able to care for yourself, which you're not good at. You're currently not good at. You deplete yourself, you overextend yourself, you try super duper hard, and you sometimes sincerely are neglecting the need to eat because you're that driven sometimes. You keep doing that in 2020, in the next 3 months, and then in the very beginning of 2021, you're just pouring on effort because you are, I do think you're a twin flame in separation with that reconciliation energy. And your person, this is the healing group. This is the one that has the person who has a tendency to, they've got their own stuff to heal and to distract yourself, apparently, chemistry, trust. The situation is calling on you to have faith, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So why is it that people who meet the love of their life end up in separation for so long? Particularly with twin flames, it's a growth type of energy as well. And once you have healed the issues that surround your ability to have healthy attachments, that's when your twin flame has made the energetic room for you and you have made the energetic room for them. It's hard to hear that maybe you're focusing a little bit too much on something and believing that it contains too many answers in life. You actually don't do that anymore. Instead, you're moving into the energy of believing that there's no room in your life for personal matters. You've been very disappointed. That's what that Page of Cups was also about. The garden and the gate. You need to make sure, appreciation, you need to make sure that as you're waiting for your person, you focus Angel of Strength. You are going to overcome in this relationship. As you're waiting for your person, you don't just try and fill your time with chores, with tasks. Make sure that you're doing things that door to spirit, enrich your spirituality and your appreciation for life. You have a great appreciation, I believe, for beauty with the thinking man. Okay. That's that Six of Cups twin flame energy. That is communication versus a lot of times physical presence. I do think that is straightening out within 2021. Let's go for spooky and see if there's anything that we're going to close this out with. You're too single-minded sometimes. You're too single-minded. You are trying to achieve, but you get a little fixated. You may have trauma-induced OCD. I have trauma-induced OCD, so please don't take it as an insult. And what happens when you have trauma-induced OCD? If you were made to feel very, very unsafe as a child, and I grew up around exceptional violence. If you were made to feel unsafe as a child, you have a tendency to try and have rituals around how to create your safety. You're still doing that, and you do it with kind of like a lot of focus on something. Try to have a more broadened approach to your life overall to add balance. I really do think that you're super duper in love with somebody, and that person, they're trying to take the same path, basically. I do think it's a twin flame soulmate energy. They're trying to find a way to have better balance within their life as well. They have a tendency to try and cut themselves off from emotions. You have a tendency to try and distract yourself from emotions with putting in like obsessive amounts of efforts on something. Like you might be one of those people who, like, when you start a workout regime, you're like, I want to work out 7 days a week. And as people are telling you, you got to take a rest day, you're like, oh, okay. All right, I'll work out 6 days a week then. You're a little bit extreme in your approach to things. You just need to learn some better balance. Your person does as well. The Strength card in the upright, but their balance is allowing more into their life. Allowing more into their life. They retreat into inaction and you take too much. Let's get going. No wonder they're your twin flame. Here we go. 10 of Cups in the upright. All right, can get one more. The Queen of Wands in the upright. And we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That's 2 eights. Good progress, the ability to relax, the Queen of Wands, that is making things happen, that is compelling attention. You're going to be in a more secure, much happier state of being by this time next year. And does it take a little while to get there? Yes, because you have trouble relaxing. You have trouble relaxing. Is that going to become easier over the course of 2021? Yes, because it's going to start feeling like you're standing on a firm foundation again. You have some things to sort out with somebody who, it looks like they're a little bit of a challenging personality, but do understand that particularly, it's about 6 months from now that things really start gelling into a hot and heavy romance. In the meantime, there are developments. Look for them in the back half of 2020. And then look for the first 9 months of 2021 to be carrying you forward towards success. 2021 looks like a very, very good year indeed for achievement and for increase. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. There's a button over there down below. If you drop a comment in the comment section down below, I will automatically enter you in my free reading contest. And if you would like to book me for a private reading, there's going to be an insert in a moment with all the information on how to contact me, and I would love a chance to read for you in real life. Thank you again for the past year and for helping me reach 1,800 subscribers. I'm actually very happy with that because I'm a very particular type of reader and I don't think I'm going to have giant mass appeal, but I'm all right with that. I attract empaths who are very powerful, have a tendency to be psychic, and people who are able to do magic even if they're not practicing magic. So I feel like we've got a really special collective here, and thank you so much for joining me in it. Take care, be well. I will see you next time. Welcome back. If you chose candle number 4, pile number 4, your candle is struggling to light now that I just relit it, but your candle was anointed with psychic intuition oil. I did have several piles that kind of focused on that because empaths are highly intuitive and many of them have psychic gifts that are developing. The blue candles are blue for the throat chakra. That is about communication. Hey, I went back to an old format that I used to use for my monthly reads, which I genuinely miss doing. This is going to be the career energies. This is going to be the relationship energies. This is our conflict area. What have we resolved and what will we be resolving? And then I also have a general reading. Your chakra card is self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. So genuinely, I also attract people healing from codependency. Please commit this one to memory. That's part of the reason that healing frees you and enriches your love. It doesn't cut you off from it. The amount of love that you love to pour into somebody else, you're trying to earn a place, and you're worthy just as you are. And that is something that will be coming to you over the course of the next 12 months. And 2021 looks really pretty good. We have your lucky moon is going to be a win-win outcome. The full moon in Libra. All right, so that's your lucky full moon. I have wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. You give great advice to other people. Learn how to take it. Learn how to take it. Learn how to value yourself as much as you value others. We have openness. We have building blocks, go the distance, and be true to yourself. Openness. So there's something that a lot of the time, if you are an empath, you learn how to mask your feelings so that nobody else knows what you're feeling, because we have very, very deep feelings. And I know for me personally, I could be in emotional agony and no one would ever know, because I don't have a tendency to display my feelings very easily. Make sure you're allowing others to know you. Admit to the times that you're hurt in safe situations. Make sure you know somebody well enough to be open with them, but you have very good discernment. Do allow yourself to connect with other people, even friends. It's not just a partnership. We have the Hermit in the upright, that's Virgo season. Temperance in the upright, the Devil in the upright, your major arcana city. 9 of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to be overcoming that need to give too much. You're learning how to receive as well and to have a better balanced energy. Woo, I love it. All right, so your conflict area is a lot of change as well. The Star in the upright, 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse with the 5 of Cups in the upright. You are overcoming a tendency towards, you abandon hope. You're very impatient, by the way. You're very impatient. That's okay. You're learning how to be a little bit more patient. You have a tendency to lose hope in something if it doesn't kind of happen immediately. This is something that you're being asked to work on, to focus on. It is a conflict you'll be able to resolve. You have an unbalanced approach to things sometimes as well. It's not that you focus on the wrong things. You've actually been badly injured. And it's causing you're afraid to hope. Oh, you're afraid to hope. Don't be afraid to hope. Don't be afraid to hope. Things can still turn out really, really, really well. Sometimes after calamity, there is incredible increase. And it can be it can be very difficult to believe. 2020 has been like trying to move through the La Brea tar pits. Nobody can get anywhere. Nobody can do anything. And we've been denied most of the things we used to rely on. It has been almost a recipe for change and reevaluation. Some of the things that you've learned about yourself, please understand you're a very powerful person within your own life. And you don't communicate openly enough. You have so much trouble. You try to be an island. That is something you're resolving in 2021. 8 of Swords in the upright with the 6 of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. We're going to clarify this business energy like whoa, because once again, it seems to be a perception rather than a reality. You want a lot of increase. You're not satisfied with little dribs and drabs and, oh, well, technically things are getting better. You want it to get better. And it is, and you don't see it because you struggle with hope and you isolate yourself too much. 10 of Pentacles in the upright with the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Justice in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. There is something difficult that you have been resolving. There was an unfair situation. It has led to you keeping, again, your guard is just up too much with other humans. But the 10 of Pentacles is a secure relationship, one in which you're able to relax. It does look like a very good energy. It might not be, you might already be paired up. You might already be paired up. Let's take a look at, I want energies on this one immediately. This is a strange business read. Can we clarify, is this just a state of, a mental state and unable to appreciate what is good? There we go. Can I get some business energies for this? This is the St. Petersburg deck. I use it almost exclusively for business. There we go, let's go, let's go. The Hermit in the Upright. All right, that can be a sole proprietor type of energy. The Hierophant in the Upright, good, good, good. That can be the card for Taurans, but that's Virgo, and that's a lot of earth energy. But it can also simply be the card for stability. Eight of Cups in the Upright, King of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're learning new things. Okay, Ace of Swords in the Upright, Six of Swords in the Upright as well. Look for a lot of new skills to be coming to you in 2021. You have a tendency to block it out. You've got a lot of eights as well. You work to the point of exhaustion. You're another group that does that. Rest appropriately. Take good care of yourself. Make sure you're getting plenty of exercise because you do have a tendency towards depression. I don't know that it necessarily needs medical treatment, but please don't ever hesitate to get that. The Ace of Swords is a good communication energy. You could be a writer. This is the ability to put things into words in a way that other people can hear. It's also a triumphant and clear energy, meaning that the things that you've learned are going to bring you more and more expertise in something. You have a perception problem versus almost anything else. It is, I don't think it's chronically biochemical, but you really do struggle with perceiving yourself to be safe. You have some safety issues. It is the beginning of something wonderful, and your next year is launching you on a path to, this is the Sun in reverse in separate places. The Sun is such a powerful card that even in reverse, it has a tendency to reflect a new beginning. You are branching out in 2021. You have an aversion to risk. But you are learning new things, and you are going to be expanding something in 2021, including a knowledge base and skill. And I think you're going to get a lot of recognition for it as well. Yeah, I do. That Devil in the Upright, though, be careful. That's depression as well. Group number 4, you may struggle with anxiety and depression. That is not a criticism at all. Just make sure that one of the ways to kind of fight that off, be true to yourself, take appropriately good care of yourself. You kind of don't. You have a little bit of a tendency to. Devil in the Upright, Hierophant in the Upright. I'm clarifying the relationship decks because I wanted to see what's going on here. That's both again, wow. That's so much earth energy. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles in the Upright this time. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think you might have it bad for Taurus, because that's a lot of earth energy. Judgment in the Upright, the beginning of a new karmic cycle, things becoming clear. I'd like one more card. Where is this going? Because it looks like you end the year in a very, very secure fashion, but you start out the year like kind of feeling like the Lone Ranger. Let's keep going here. Can we want these? The Star in the Upright, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I just want one more. That can be a healing energy. It can also be, keeping your guard up after you've had your heart broken. Oh, okay. We're going to get some romance angels here as well. Oh, you're in danger of shutting out somebody because they hurt you already. And they're going to be trying to make up for it. Ten of Swords, they really hurt you. High Priestess in the Upright. Let me get one more. I'm going to check romance angels before I overcommit on this. But this is the energy of somebody returning to your life, and they did not mean to. I don't believe they meant to, but they absolutely decimated you. They decimated you. Can I get another card, please? I'm going to start pulling if I can't get them. Death card in the upright, that is transformational energy. It can be closure as well. I wonder if you're closing out a relationship as well. Yeah. This is the Eight of Cups in the upright, the Sun in the upright, and the Temperance card in reverse. You have a new relationship, and well, it looks like the resurgence of an old relationship, but you have a lot of scars from a past connection, a lot of healing to do. Let go of control issues, make the effort, allow the situation to unfold naturally. You have a new relationship with, it is potentially a past person, but you may have been in an abusive relationship. You're going to have a few of those ghosts rise up. That is one of the reasons that it looks like there's a depressive energy. You deserve love. Yes, you do. Can we get a little going here? Psychic intuition oil. Am I going to meet somebody? Free yourself. That's what that... Calling in your soulmate. Okay? There is a past situation that needs to be definitively ended. You already, I believe, know the person that you want in your life. They may be the people who are recovering from addiction. You have a tendency towards compulsive behaviors. It's not necessarily addictive, but like you can't stop yourself from working sometimes. You can't stop yourself from doing too much. You like to energetically exhaust yourself because you're prone to anxiety. The door to personal healing and happiness. There is a situation from your past that needs to be released and healed from. And when it does, apparently you have a good, secure relationship coming to you. It may be with an earth sign. The Magician in the Mirror. Patience. Still more patience. Even, this is the next year, dudes. What's going on? I just saw the door to romance. Can I get more, please? Get more, please. 2 more times. Okay. Strength. Appreciation. Blossoming abundance. So, group number 4. Your relationship energies are a little bit all over the map. You're still working on something for the majority of the next 12 months. Does it come to fruition? It kind of looks that way to me. It also looks as if, like, and I'm sure like people are just sick of hearing this, but it looks like you were so badly injured that you are still healing from it. That somebody did not just do you dirty, like they might belong in jail. That's how badly they hurt you. You're still carrying some wounds from that. You're still carrying some wounds from that. Full moon in Taurus. No, full moon in Libra. I'd like some more on that. Can you tell me just a little bit more on what in the world is that? That's about self-love. This is healing. Who am I going to go to? Let's go to Spooky and see. Like Spooky, you kind of... That was a little bit of an unclear message for me. I didn't like it very much. Can I get a little bit more here, dudes? Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Okay, you're healing from abuse. You're healing from abuse. Knight of Pentacles, and you're still doing work on it. You're still doing some work on healing from the abuse of somebody who misused your love. Six of Cups in reverse. Can I get some more, please? Can I get some more, please? Seven of Cups in the upright. King of Cups in reverse. This is the Queen of Cups in the upright. Perfect balance between masculine and feminine. Three of Swords, the Devil in reverse. You're healing from heartbreak. You're still healing from heartbreak. Can I get something on like their future, please? Because like don't do this, dude. All right, I'm gonna pick that up and we're gonna try one more time. This is all about your past. Like the thing that you're trying so hard to overcome is you are sick of being defined by something absolutely awful that happened to you. And you're tired of it. But you're trying to rush a healing process to get it over with. And you have a relationship coming. You have a relationship coming. In the first, like the next 3 months, please dig deep on healing. You're actually quite depressed. The star in the upright, the 10 of Wands in the upright, the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, 6 of Cups in reverse again. Can I get one more time, please? Now that can be a returning relationship. It can be releasing a relationship from the past that is not serving you. And I do think in this instance, it's about finding peace with your past. Get me something for the future, dudes. It's not fair to leave people like this. Okay, come on. I'll keep going till I get it. I have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. The Fool in reverse. What's coming up for them in love, guys? That's what people really want to hear about. Group number 4. Here's the thing. Queen of Cups in the upright. You have plenty of everything available to you in the next 12 months. But you are still struggling with the wounds of the past. And the reason you're struggling is not because you can't heal. It's because you're heartily sick of healing. And it's because like you had a devastating emotional injury. And it looks to me like it was purposeful. I have the Ace of Wands in the upright. Can I get some more? Okay. The Knight of Wands in reverse. You're blocking yourself, you're blocking yourself, you're blocking yourself. You want to let somebody in, and as they start to get in, you push them away as hard as you humanly can because it stirs up old things. Take it very, very slowly. They've got a lot of patience, by the way. They've got a lot of patience, and they're going to understand what's going on. It's just that it still takes a little bit. It still takes a little bit. Don't rush yourself. Allow yourself to know that you provide your safety, your security, and that you protect yourself. You're at risk of closing off other people because you're starting to associate them with injury. And that is something in 2021 in your relationship area, which was by far the more interesting one to me because there's so much potential there. And it's like baby steps though, baby steps. You're going to have a little bit of a hard time with it and know that you have angelic assistance in that area. Okay, group number 4. Everybody else was like, yes! And then group number 4, it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, but here's the next 12 months it's still more work and healing. And you've been healing for years at this point. By the time you're healed, you will have a close to 3 years in on needing to heal. Close to it is what I've got. And you're starting to think you're just going to be alone. And you're not. You're not. It's just that you're so significantly damaged by somebody that the way you allow people in, it's just going to be an inch at a time. Give yourself permission to take it at the pace that you need to. And that person, the person who is, they've got their own stuff to do, and they're no danger to you. They're no danger to you, and they're one of the more patient people on the face of the earth. So that's a good union. Let it take the time it needs. Take care. Be well. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. There's a button over there or down below. If you drop a comment in the comment section down below, I will automatically enter you in my free reading giveaway. And don't forget to check my community page for the names of the winners at the beginning of every month. Group number 4, I wish that everybody had gotten fireworks and everything's going to be going. There's a lot of good things for you in 2021. But your emotional process continues to be a bit of a challenge, and understand that you will overcome and you will triumph. Take care. Be well. I will see you next time, and thank you so much for joining me.